Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about topic is the earth movement. Look at the picture, children. Our earth having different layers like biosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere and lithosphere. In this biosphere is the place occupied by living organism. And then atmosphere is the envelope of a gases surrounding the earth. Are you understand, children? Very good. Next one is hydrosphere. Hydrosphere is the all the water bodies on the earth is known as hydrosphere. And finally lithosphere. Lithosphere is ridged outer part of the earth consists of crust and upper mantle. So this lithosphere is a layer in crust and upper part of mantle floating on asthenosphere. What sphere? Asthenosphere. Very good. The lithosphere is broken into a number of plates known as lithospheric plates. What? Lithospheric plates. These plates most independently over the asthenosphere. Look at this picture, children. This is lithosphere and this asthenosphere which is there in the form of liquid. This lithosphere is floating on the asthenosphere. So, this movement of lithosphere is known as tectonic movement. What movement? Tectonic movement. Are you clear, children? Very good. And the energy required to move these plates is produced by the internal heat of the earth. This plays more in different direction at different speed. While moving like this, some place the move away from each other and in some place the come closer and collided. When the ocean plates collided with the continental plates, the denser oceanic plates is first below the continental plates. As a result of pressure from the above the rocks heats up and melts. It creates volcanic mountains along the continental edge. So, her oceanic crust to continental crust, what happened that time? Because of the pressure come out volcanic mountain. At some times of trench may be formed between two plates. A trench is type of depression on the ground. Are you clear, children? Very good. In some cases, when two continental plates converged, force may be created which is known as mountain. Himalayan mountains have been formed in this way. So, great mountain range like the Himalayan mountain. Are you clear, children? Very good. The movement of these plates causes change on the surface of the earth. That is called a endogenic forces and exogenic force. First we are going to see about endogenic force. Endogenic force means because of the movement of the plates. What and all the changes happening inside the earth is known as the endogenic force. So, what and all happening inside the earth already seen about the volcanoes. Volcanoes are coming out because of the endogenic force and also earthquake. Earthquake also happening because of this endogenic force. Endogenic force like earthquake and volcanoes cause mass distraction over the surface of the earth. And then exogenic force. Now we are going to see about exogenic force, what and all happening because of the exogenic force. Exogenic force is nothing but because of that movement of plates, what and all happening on the earth, that is outside of the earth. First one is weathering in the process that alter the physical and chemical states of the rocks at or near to the earth's surface. So we are having so many rocks. We are having so many rocks on the surface of the earth. Because of this tectonic movements, that is movement of the plates, that's rocks alter in its physical and chemical state. Next one is soil erosion. Soil erosion and then unusual waves. Because of these plates, what will happen to magnus amount of waves of forming on the seas? Are you clear, children? Very good. So here completing the topic, the movement of the earth. This chapter we are about the tectonic movement of the plates. Are you clear, children? Very good. Dear children, I hope you all are understand clearly. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.